Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? We're sitting on the green tractor. We gotta go install our vacuum system because, as you can see, we got leaves down. Lots of fun. The big trailer on, and we got leaves to do. Big box ready to go. Hopefully it's a little rusty, but it's upside down right now, but can't remember how I got it up there now. Oh, not looking forward to this wrestling match. Never been fun, but I tried to make it as light as I could. Too noisy. Tried to make it as light as I could, but oh man. This thing is terrible. Trying to get this wrestled onto here, and this poor old trailer, one of our older trailers, it's getting pretty punky too, so. Oh, now how did I do this? Oh, we got water filled. Wow, how the heck did the water get in there? I guess I should have drilled some holes because that's not good. It's like chocolate milk pouring out of there. Wow, that sealed up that good that it wouldn't actually come out. That's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, there's our hose. Okay, I was wondering where that was. I usually leave the hose with this thing. Now this is the heavy end, of course, with the big door on. I should have made it where I could have taken it off. It's all welded on, hinges and stuff, right? So, oh, by the end of this year, this thing's probably gonna need another paint job. I'm trying to keep the wood as best I can. I wanted it light, right? So I put this 1/4 inch plywoody stuff on it, and steel frame, of course, which makes it really heavy. But okay, what's my best way to do this? I think I have to get it down on the ground. Unfortunately, it's nice to be nice to be able to load it up here. How did I put it up here now? I can't really remember. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I guess, get her up on its tailgate here. Well, this is gonna suck because this is really heavy. Mama! Really heavy, and I shouldn't be lifting stuff right now. I don't think anybody should be lifting stuff at all. You shouldn't lift stuff. Okay, so what I really need is something that would hold that thing up. I got this little guy on here to deflect the stuff, you know, so it doesn't, because I got that screen. Actually, you know what, that screen would be really good to put that on right now. But I'm gonna have to wait till I get it mounted onto the trailer, I think. Ugh. Two hands are much nicer. So if I could get it to stay like here, I could back the trailer under and then just kind of up and on. Now what could I do? I wonder, maybe a stick of wood or something just back here to, can't really balance it on anything back here. Oh, this poor thing is all full of dirt and stuff. Gonna be rotting out this wood here. Well, whoa, geez. What have I got maybe for a stick of wood I can just stick under here? I'm gonna have to prop her up again, but oh, go see what I can find for a stick of wood over by my shed, maybe. I don't think I have any sticks of wood, but another set of hands would be awesome just to balance, you know. Let's see what we got for sticks. I sometimes have sticks. Oh, there's a stick. That stick might work. It might work. I just basically have to get it to stay there so I can get the trailer backed under it, and then I can wrestle it on after that. That's no problem. That's no problem. Okay. Of course, I built this thing all smooth and nice inside, so there's nowhere to put a stick. Okay. Not much of a thing to hold on to there, but balance on the one hand, trying to find the right place for a good balance point. That's gonna squish into the ground more and then probably fall on me anyway. It's so much fun. There, that might stay. It's gonna fall, but I'm not gonna be near it, so. Okay, so what do we need out of here? We gotta just roll these up for now. Oh, there's my other guy there I was looking for. I need him. I had that on there in the spring to hold my boxes of grass seed. Okay, so we need those guys out. Just so I don't have to open the door after. And we get that guy mounted on there. Okay, you stay there. I can get that backed under there pretty good. We got the vacuum motor on. We haven't put gas in it. We got to check her all out, make sure she's good. I switched from the old industrial Honda to the regular Christmas color Honda. I got to put her tube on. Get her close here. Oh, go away, mosquito. Really? Are you kidding me? All year we've been fighting mosquitoes out here. It has been terrible, as you guys know. Okay, we'll leave a little bit of room there. Shut the noise off for a moment. We'll just pull this stuff up inside. Everything should clear there. And we should, I think, hopefully, be able to plunk down right on the trailer. Oh yeah, we're off a little bit there. But now it's basically push and watch where you're shoving her and whoa, don't fall off. Oh, thank goodness I only have to do this like once a year. It sucks. Okay, I think we're on. That's actually not too bad. She fit pretty good, so we'll walk her down. Oh my goodness, that's a workout. But it's really not too bad. And I know you guys are gonna say, why didn't you just drill that and put bolts through it? Well, you know, I don't Really want another spot that's going to potentially rust. So that's why we went with just these guys. And these guys work good actually. And there's a, go away mosquito, there's another purpose for one of these things on here anyways. And that is to, when I'm dumping, I got to take the, yeah, this is going to need paint job again. Winter project, I guess, eh? When I dump, I got to take the hose off the vacuum system, and then I just hang it on here so it all dumps with the big box, because this thing comes way the heck up, right? So hopefully we're still good for everything on this thing. It sits outside, so that's pretty good. And one more. So yeah, the hose, I just take it off and like hang it. I think it's on that side actually. I hang it, and then it's not pulling apart when you're dumping, because this thing just goes, you know. I've had this thing and used it, built this about 7, 8, is it almost 10 years ago now? Wow. Boy, time flies, doesn't it? My goodness. It's terrible. What the heck? Way out. Almost. So one of these, I gotta leave these out a little bit so the hose will have room to sit on. I got a bit of rust coming there. That's not good. Winter project, clean her up and put the trim clad to her, I guess. That's not too bad, and then the hose thing fits on there. All right, box is attached. Awesome. Now we'll go, where are we gonna go? Go back around, I guess, to where our shed is and our tools. We're gonna need a few tools. So we gotta tighten on that hose. And that runs down through the ROPS onto that thing. And then we got to take the deflector off, put on our little special bar that this hose goes down and attaches to, and put some gas in her. Put that top thing on. We'll go. Yeah, we'll go back to the shed here first. Back to the shed. She's all good. Oh crap. Forgot the little hose that we need. One that goes onto this one here. I got another box of this stuff last year because, oh no. Because this stuff is hard to find because it's a 7-inch inner diameter stuff, so better put her inside, I guess. But I'll tell you, if you haven't seen this thing before, check back on some of my older videos using this. Wow, it's never worked good. The amount of leaves that get packed in here and packed, and the more you put in you can get your fingers in maybe like an inch into the bottom here because it's packed so tight. But it comes out, dumps up nice and straight almost, so she does come out. And I do about 55 to 60 loads of those a year. It's a little less now because we've got a couple less trees. Watch your high things now when you're operating. Too bad there, but oh. Ooh. did any more work to the little shed yet. Haven't had time. All the leaves are coming down now, so I won't have any time. Okay, so what do we gotta do? We're gonna have to get in and get some tools. A 13mm wrench and something maybe on a 5/16, I think it is, for tightening the guy on there. Okay, let's go and get some tools. Anybody in here? No, that's good. Okay, we need some tools. Oh, I can't see anything, it's too dark. So what did I say? 13. I still haven't put tools back from last time I was out working. Those are my SAEs, I believe. Yes. 12. 13. I'm missing one. Missing my 14. No. Missing something there. Anyways, those things are so skinny they don't hold up much. We'll take this guy with us too. Alrighty. What shall we work on first? Well, let's get the chute off here maybe first. Ah, shoot. Oh, is that actually 12? Oh, cornflakes. For cornflakes. Probably better with a socket anyways. No, I'm sure that's a 13. I'm positive. Yeah, it is. Silly thing. What do I want here? I want that ting. I want this ting. That ting on there. That ting on there. These are, what do you call these ones where they're like a lock nut, but they're held underneath. You don't have to hold anything underneath, which is nice. And the chute is off. Chute is off. 62C. All right. So we won't need that till next spring again. Hang her up. Somewhere in this pile of stuff is this thing. We'll take this guy too. This poor hose is getting pretty beat up, but we'll try to get maybe one more season out of her. Maybe. So this always confuses me. If someone was smart, they would mark which way this thing goes on. Because it will go on two ways. I think that's the right way. Well, I got her. Smart. SMRT. I think that's right anyways. Okay, and these guys can just come off. I think that's the right way. Hook a lung under there. This poor little bracket where this is getting pretty beat up. It's supposed to have a bit of movement to it, but good. Okay, 5/16. I think that's what I need. So we'll put this guy back. I don't need it now. Come on. Great little toolboxes, but sometimes they're bunghole to get pushed back in. 5/16. I wonder if it'd be better with a 1/4 inch. Try this guy here. Okay, so that can go on. here. There's my guy there. The odd time this thing comes off, but it's not terrible bad. Because it really doesn't hold on by much, right? Now, I should have brought my gun. It's right around good. That should be all right. I usually keep a tool with me just in case. That one's already tight. Okay, now the fun begins. Now the fun begins. That guy there, and this guy has to sit halfway, like this. If I can get this untangled here. And the pin goes back in. And then this pin goes back in. Just like so. All right, now we gotta wrestle the big hose. It's not terrible bad, but it's not fun. So I put, this is like a well tile stuff, this big, huge, thick chunk of stuff here, only for weight. I needed it for weight. So that holds on to here. Because when you're going up and down, you know, if I'm coming along and then the tractor goes down the hill, we'll say, that thing wants to pull out and pulls out. And the odd time it actually does. It does pull out, so a little extra just in case. Okay, so this now has to go up here. And see, now I'm too short there because I've lowered things here, so I'm gonna have to start it up. Lift her back to the high up. Should be good. And now we should, hopefully, be reaching here. If not, something's wrong. Maybe it's because I'm turned a little bit. Okay, that's probably what it is. Start it up here again. It is a bit short. But I'd rather have it stretch a little bit, right, than what is going on here? Let's put that down to where it should be mowing. Huh, that's weird. Well, I'm gonna have to do this then. Give me a little extra until I get this on. And it never pulls off up here. It's awesome. It's never pulled off up here. Oh, mama. Only because I guess it's kind of rough and. But getting it on sucks because it is rough. But once it's on, it's not bad. I can see a couple little. This has had a lot of stuff go through it. I think we're almost there. Nope. I need some more slack. Don't really want to loosen that. Doesn't taste too good. I don't want to loosen it too much, but I have to. Wow, that's weird. Here we go. I think that's got her. Whew. Yeah, there's a bit of stretch in this because this hose here, I don't want any slack to it. I'll tell you why, because when it's pushing leaves through, you don't want any slack to it, because then you get blockages start up real easy, right? And this doesn't have any nibs to hold it. Basically, I leave this piece rusty and then it kind of holds on pretty good. Tighten up the other guy a bit here too. I got 2 clamps on this one. I think that'll do. Okay. Now, yeah, that's it. Fits right there. That guy can just go right down there. All right, we got that set up. Sweet. That's all the hardish crap. Kind of sucks, but she's in. That's good. That's good. That 13 mils there. I'll take that in after. Okay, now the fun begins. This old cloth thingy here, I don't know, it might do another year with it. I got more. I can make new stuff. Woo, and this basically just goes on the top. Kind of holds, you know, the stuff in, but lets all the air come out, because there's a lot of air come out of this. Now, which end is, it looks like I had it that way. Keep it the same, maybe. So that's the hard part to start. I'm trying to get it all threaded through. And I just use these bungee thingies. Once you get them all snorted out here, to basically hold each corner down onto these little hook guys there. They're not the best holder, but if that happens to catch up there or something, it'll grab and not kind of rip off. Oh, speaking of ripping, how'd I do that? Where'd you go? Where are you? Where? Okay, so that should go right in there. Perfect rip, we'll see. Some of these have stretched a bit, so they're a bit too short, or a bit too long now, but that'll go down there. Ouchie, how'd I do that? I thought I felt something stinging. It was stinging. Where are you? Just enough to keep the debris in and the leaves from blowing out too far. It will blow out the front though when it's full. When it finally fills up, she'll build up and put the front. I'm like, oh, must be full. I get all covered in leaves. It's awesome. I don't mind. Okay, one more corner. One more corner. Good thing I'm a tall feller. Reach all this stuff. Ooh, that one's had a good stretch. Wowee, how the heck that happened? If we can get her bent back or not. Oh, probably hold. I got some extras though. Oh, this got let go. That's not right. So yeah, it'll fill, and then it'll kind of build up. If you've ever seen one of those like popcorn things you put on the stove and you shake it and all of a sudden it does that. That's what it does, and it's out the front here. It's kind of cool. Well, I got some spares. I'm gonna maybe stick them on somewhere here. A couple of spares. All right. I think we're good. It folds down there a little bit better. Just kind of pinches in the door there. And I'll just leave that in there for now. Just have to remember it's back there. I'll end up wondering where my deflector went. I think this weighs probably, depends if the leaves are wet or not, but it's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 700-800 pounds of leaves in there when she's right full, so it's pretty good. Okay. A weird spot there. I might have to replace a hose here and there, who knows, in the wintertime, when we're using this now in the summertime. Whew. And but who knows. But anyway, so let's get the old engine going here. I think it was last year was the first year, or the second year maybe I used this one. Oh yeah, there's good, lots of oil. And it's not too dark, so I'm not even going to bother changing it. The gas is still on. That's weird. Hopefully I was responsible enough and cleaned everything out. Oh, it looks pretty clean in there. I don't know if you can see in there. Looks like brandy new. That's good. We'll check the air filter, and this does get a lot of stuff sucked into it here. So we'll see how responsible I was last year when I don't even remember now. So, oh, that's like brand new. Nice and oily too. That's good. She'll grab all the fine particulates. And I presume I drained that out. Let's grab a little 10 maybe here, and we'll just pop the bowl off. See if it's grimy in there or not. Hopefully it's not. And then we'll get some gas. Fill her up, because I can run about 4 hours on this tank. It makes it work pretty hard, actually. Should have a little bit bigger motor on it. This is about a 5.5 horse or something, but it doesn't do too bad. Okay, is this all full of goop? Ooh, it's like brand new. Oh man, we're scoring big here today. Scoring big. We'll just stick her back on. I guess we did what we should have last year, and hopefully she'll just fire right up. And no leaks. Sometimes you get leaks for the first little bit. Hondas are usually pretty good though. I really like this Honda. And man, there's a Honda engine on the cement guys that come do our foundations here. Wow, they've got lots of hours on it. And man, it is just still going. They've had to replace, I think, the head on it. And still the same engine body though. And it's just been phenomenally great. So. All right. Box is supposed to be up top here. And battery tester. What the heck? Oh, that's that grease gun that didn't work for the slingshot. Fantastic. Okay, gas. I'll just steal some. Is there any in this one? Dry. Oh, there's some in this one. Feels like a full gallon. For when I'm mowing. Keep gas in with me when I'm mowing. This will start up, I bet you, in one pull. What do you think? The Honda's that reliable, do you think, Lewis? I think so. They're amazing, actually. I mean, there is the knockoff Hondas, like the Princess Auto has their Power Fist engine, which is pretty much exactly the same. If you want to check that out, we tore this engine apart that we're filling with gas right now, and a Power Fist engine to compare them. That's on my channel too. And boy oh boy, there was pretty much the exact same, except I think it was the gear for the camshaft was plastic in the Power Fist, and it was actually a a metal in this one. Everything else is pretty much identical. So yeah, this is the engine we tore apart, and it's ran great. There you go, see? Alright, so normally I would keep a gas can with me too, but I can go pretty much most of the day on a tank. I run it fairly quick, but let's see if we get an engine run. So it's on. I must have ran it out of gas. We'll turn the fuel on, let that driggle in there a minute, and I think that guy got melted on something. But she works good. She does work really good. And then of course, you know, power dump, so I run that into the tractor. Get off the tractor, I unhook this guy, back up to where we want to be, open the door. A little bit falls off the top, but it's pretty much packed in there like a wall. Maybe I'll go run and do a load, and I'll bring it up here and dump it. We can show you the dumping procedure and how packed it is, because there's enough back there to probably get a load anyways. And make sure I take my chute out. I'm gonna do that now. Because I'm gonna forget. I will forget. Oh, there's a big hole in the front there. I see a big hole in the front here. That's not good. There. Much better. All right. I think that's trickled in enough. Is it leaking anywhere? Nope. Or dry as a bone. All right. She's on. Choke's on. I think that's working. One pull. That's pretty good, I think. Well, I'll go back and do a load. I'll go do a load, and well, let's hook up these, I guess, too. And I'll bring a load up here so we can dump it, show you how all that works. Works really good, actually. Warm up a minute. Maybe I'll put this back in for now. What else do I got? Put my noise back in. Come get that after. Okay, we'll close this up. Normally where I run this thing, higher than that of course, so it's got good vacuum. And I will go do a load, and we'll bring it back and dump it over here somewhere, and you can see how much it does. All right, finally got a load. It took a while. It took a long while, actually. Shut that guy off. Yeah, we got a load. Sweet! So we got to take this guy off. It's a little bit of a wrestling match with one hand. Sorry, didn't mean to get you right into her, but here we go. And that doesn't tear apart, right? So I'm going to put you on this pile of gravel here, and you guys can watch this dump because it's kind of a better view to see that coming out. Sometimes it's really cool. It'll kind of flop out and then kind of roll weird. It's kind of funny how it does it, but it took a while to get a load here because I've got some leaves down back here, but not like a whole whacking pile of them. She's pretty full. Could have squished a bit more in the back here, but I mean, you can see down here it's tight. She's tightly packed. So hopefully I left enough room here. Okay. All right, I will put you guys over here and watch this dump out. Okay, that went a little further than normal. Normally it's in one big heap, but this stuff is really dry. There's not really much binding anything together. Like it's really dry stuff. There's some grass mixed in there too. I was mowing a bit of grass as well, right? So, but that's a fair bit of leaves, you know, for one load. And that took me, hour and a half to finally gather all that up. That's pretty good, you know. It's quite a capacity in this thing. I love it. It works great. Now I need to shove it back. Unfortunately, I don't really have a shover on this guy, so I'll probably come up with a loader at some point. There we go. She's emptied out. She works good. Really happy with this. This was quite a bit of inventing for us way back. And like I said, it is on my channel. If you want to cycle back to watch that, you feel free to do that. Door's sticking open a little bit for some reason, a little bit of springage to it. Come on. That's a bit tight. Anyways, there we go. That is the, well, I got to put this back on, but that's okay. This is our vacuum system, and it works really good. And what I did, I changed something here. Where was it now? This thing had these bars that stuck out here quite a piece. I don't know why. There's one here, there was one here. Stuck out quite a piece. And that limited how much I could turn, but I'd cut them off so I can turn this thing right tight. I can get it turning so tight that the wheel will pivot on itself. So it makes a huge difference for me back there doing that, because a lot of places I have to really turn tight and I couldn't before, right? It would hit. So I've been really happy with it, but I had filled this right up. Let's see how much gas she burnt or doing that one load. Oh, it's only down like an inch and a bit. It's only down about this much maybe. That's pretty good. But anyways, that is it. We're all set to go. Thanks again for watching. That is it for today. I got a little bit more back there I want to do, but it's not necessary. It's not going to be near a load. It might be like not even half of one of those, but I kind of like to keep ahead of the leaves instead of letting them build up real thick and deep, and then this thing bungs up a lot because the bottom leaves will be getting wet and they don't really dry out too good. So it's better to keep it, you know, going and keep on top of them, we'll say. So, but anyways, that is it. Thanks again for watching. This Honda engine works really good. No sweat at all. Ran there that whole time. The whole thing is perfect. I love them engines. They're just fantastic. They're expensive though. But anyways, you can't take her with you, so you might as well spend it while you're here, right? That's what I say. You can't take her with you. But anyways, thanks again. Catch us all later, and you guys have a good day.